doing. If it's okay with you, I'd like to share a little story while I'm doing my morning walk. Almost lunch. I was on a little lazy side this morning. Ain't even gonna hold you. But as of right now, I'm in a good space, and I feel the need to help somebody, and I want to do that. But I want to talk about like health and wellness because I am a caregiver. For those of you that don't know, my name is Tyshawn, and I'm not only a hairstylist and all of the other wonderful things that God will allow me to do, but in addition to me being a hairstylist, I'm also a caregiver for my mom and my sister. My mom has asthma. She is a diabetic, and due to diabetes, she had an infection in her foot about 5 years ago that had caused gangrene due to lack of care. And we had to make a decision 5 years ago whether they would take the foot and we have her, or whether we would lose her. So my family decided to do the amputation and take my mom's foot. And since then, I have been here with her, just making sure that she got what she needed as her son. Well, before she had the foot cut off, she was my sister's sole provider when it comes to care. My sister has cerebral palsy, which is a physical disability where the brain does not tell the body what to do. So she's total care. Long story short, I'm a caregiver for the both of them. So before now, I usually I would just do my thing. I would eat what I wanted. I would, put stuff in my body that wasn't always favorable, whether that was too much alcohol, drug of choice, whatever. But at this point, I'm like, dang, if I'm taking care of them two, and good morning, sir. How are you? Good. If I'm taking care of them two, and if I'm taking care of them two and I'm not up to par, God knows what would happen to them if something were to happen to me. So thinking like that, I've been able to make better choices with my eating, make better choices with, moving my body and working out. And I'm not nobody's gym head or anything like that. I'm definitely not nobody's standing up there giving this, no. But I do want to make better choices. And I want to encourage you to do the same. And no, you may not take care of anybody, but it's like, what would your family do if you made a different choice? And me and my mom, we be going head to head with her eating, because I'm like, yo, I don't understand how it feels to be in her shoes, but I understand how it feels to take care of her. And there are times where, her body may not want to eat at that very moment. And I'm like, well, Mom, you need to eat. She's like, well, I don't want to eat. My body is not really there right now. And as her son, I'm frustrated, but because I'm not in her shoes, I can't tell her how she feels or anything. But I just want what's best for her. So what I chose to do was just continue to live my life to be an example, not to just strangers, but to my household. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that I live with every day. So I want to encourage you to just do what's right. You never know who you're inspiring, whether that be your mom, your father, your siblings, whatever. I miss my grandmother so much. I lost my grandmother a couple years ago, and she had been sick as well, diabetes, breathing problems, heart problems, whatever. But I'm also convinced to believe that my family did not eat the best. Back in the day, they would eat a lot of pig, a lot of chitlins, whatever you want to call them, pig ears, sauce meat. My grandma would eat all of that, all types of sauces. She loved Coca-Cola. And this is no shade to my grandmother, But life is all about choices. And my grandmother died at 61, 62. That is too freaking young. And Cicely Tyson just now switched over, and she was almost 100. So the moral of the story is I'm choosing to, sorry, I don't know what we lost, but what I was saying was, if I'm not of a certain strength, then I can't take care of my mom and sister. I also feel like if I do better by my choices and what I decide to do, I could be a better influence to my mom, whether that be, buying more healthier foods and putting them in the refrigerator instead of my phone keeps going out because somebody is getting what they need, and the enemy don't like that. But I just want to inspire you to keep going. You never know who's watching. I want to be here for my family. And the only way to do that is to make better choices. So, I don't know. What are some things that you do to help hold yourself accountable for your family? Help me out because I'm open to some suggestions. I love y'all. Have a great day.